faced by Kenya firefighters. So before I proceed, allow me to introduce two gentlemen here, kindly contractor and engineer. Come forward, kindly. So to introduce Aid, it's a non-profit organization under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It grants aid, both humanitarian and for development. So at one point, through this association of which I'm the chairman, we sit down and identified and noted that the prevalence of road traffic accident along Mombasa Nairobi highway, especially this area, is very high. So we decided through our collaboration with the current governor and the officers from the county government that we need to put a fire station here. The proximity is very good so that we can be able to respond to road traffic accidents and also fires in timely. We can reduce the response time. And we are happy that today, now we are opening. The project will come along with other things. There will be training for the emergency responders, also funded by PCPM. And I don't want to preempt a number of things, but be assured, Your Excellency, other things will still follow after the completion of this first station. Pigeni makofi. So, apology from the president of Polish Center for International Aid. He was not able to come because he had very urgent issues in Warsaw, in Poland. So, but alinituma na salamu. Mmesalimika. So, Your Excellency, the collaboration between PCPM and Chief Fire Officers Association started way back in 2014, and we have been able to benefit as firefighters of Kenya. I want to mention this because you are here, your governor, that fire and rescue services are neglected. The funding for the same is very low. In terms of equipment, in terms of firefighters, and we are the people when the fire outbreaks occurs, we are the people, we are the first responders. I think Your Excellency, when you go to those forums for COG, kindly talk to them, kindly request them to also, as they support, because what has happened is that those in authorities, they fund those issues that affect mwananchi, in quotes, roads, stima, na maji, but they tend to forget about a disaster. But when it breaks, it sometimes causes a lot of damages. When we say about disasters, it is not about if, it is about when it comes. So when the disaster occurs, are we prepared to respond to those disasters? Your Excellency Governor, I know you are a voice of women in Kenya, and with your permission, kindly let me also appoint you also as a voice of firefighters or emergency responders. Your Excellency, we'll be very happy so that very soon maybe we'll come to you we'll come to the Council of Governors through you maybe so that you can highlight our issues. Firefighters are poorly paid. Firefighters don't have uniform. Firefighters meet life-threatening situation. They need risk allowance. They need life assurance. Kindly, your governor, when I knock at your door, tafadhali na kuomba unifungulie. Nikimaliza, nataka kusema hivi. The project will be very timely for road traffic accident. And with now the fire station, with maybe ambulance and other things that I'm sure PCPM will support you, will be able to minimize. We also noted in your manifesto that your manifesto is geared towards minimizing human suffering. And this is a testimony that indeed you want to minimize human suffering in Machakos County. So, Your Excellency, thank you very much and God bless you all.
Every often, our emergency and disaster management unit gets a call to respond to a fire outbreak. a road traffic accident, or even a natural disaster. The devastation and the pain these disasters leave in our communities is extremely heartbreaking. As a government, we have committed ourselves to offer tangible long-term solutions that will not only lower the loss of life occasioned by the unforeseen disaster, but also to reduce the damages they cause both in residential and commercial properties. I have the interest of Machakos residents at heart, and I will do whatever it takes to safeguard their lives and property. Today marks a new dawn for our Fire and Rescue Service unit in the Directorate. My government has partnered with the Polish government through Polish Center for International Aid, PCPM, in construction of Chumbi Fire Station. PCPM shall fully fund the construction of the fire station on behalf of the people of Machakos County. I say a big thank you to the Polish people. I take this early opportunity to celebrate the unwavering support and commitment by the Polish team. In absentia, I acknowledge the sincere input of the PCPM President, Dr. Wojtek Wilk, the Country Program Coordinator, and the County Program Coordinator, Ms. Magda Jaraka. My government has offered land within Chumbi Health Center, Itimboni, where the new fire station shall be constructed. The strategic placement of the fire station within the health facility shall go a long way in offering public emergency services, pre-hospital care to emergency and disaster victims and survivors. I break the ground for the construction of the new Chumbi Fire Station. I want to encourage our firefighters to renew their efforts in respective areas of assignment. Our firefighters and paramedics always remember that your greatest calling is to save people's lives and property. Please feel appreciated for the challenging task you undertake to save lives and property in the event of emergency and disaster. Construction of fire station at Chumbi is an answered prayer to the surging residential and commercial population along Northern Transport Corridor, Mombasa Nairobi Highway, who have in recent times experienced a number of disasters. Firefighters and paramedics at the new fire station will be able to respond to distress calls from the outskirts of the upcoming Konza metropolis cities all the way to Daystar University and its environs. I am well aware that fire and rescue services assignments are not only limited to firefighting only. You also play a critical role in the other forms of emergency and disasters, like as extrication of road traffic accident victims, especially along the busy Mombasa Highway. Searching and retrieving of people from confined spaces, collapsed buildings, conducting fire safety audits, surveys, inspection for hazards, enforcement of the fire safety codes, mitigating on highway and industrial chemical spills, among so many other emergency and disasters. Once again, I appreciate what you do from the bottom of my heart. I am well briefed that the fire and rescue unit lacks enough human resource to adequately attend to the above assignments, as also raising a number of emergencies along Machakos County. As government, we shall see what assistance we can offer to the unit to make it ready for call and duty all the times. Lastly, training is key. It is my desire to see our firefighters equipped with best skills possible. Poland has some of the best technology on fire safety management. I am hereby appealing to PCPM President Dr. Wojtek Wilk and his team to consider offering continuous training to our firefighters and paramedics. We are also open to educational exchange programs, for this will go a long way in enhancing our capacity to deal with emergencies and disaster of different magnitude. I want to tell you, I'm ready to send my firefighters to Poland to go and learn. Special thanks to PCPM Kenya representatives, architect consultant Patrick Ngata, who is here with us today. My advisor, SSQPAA, Shahid Mohammed Mugab, and Samira Aziz. I sincerely appreciate your insightful input on CECM, Devolution Consolata, and Director Emergency Services, and Mr. Mongela, and your deputy, Mr. Festus Kitongu, and the entire County Directorate of Emergency and Disaster Management team. God bless you all. God bless Machakos County.